Magic Album Designs will be released in early April and will contain some incredible features unlike anything else available, like our Auto Album feature, which will create an entire album from start to finish automatically in under 5 minutes, and gone are the days of trying to sort through your library to find that template to use. Our exclusive template feature will allow you to search through hundreds of templates instantly. We will also have a video of this soon. But for now, we're going to talk about some of the other functions Magic Album Designs has to offer. You will notice we are in our Create Layout tab. Here is where you will choose whether you want to have your layout designed randomly and automatically with our Automatic tab, whether you want to have more manual control and have the layout created as you want with our Manual tab, or if you just want to generate a simple grid with evenly spaced and evenly sized boxes using our Grid tab. You will also notice several options that will allow you to customize the look of the boxes that are created. We have a 3:2 ratio option which, when selected, will ensure that the boxes are set to the dimensions of a normal photo, for example a 10 by 15. Leaving it unchecked will create horizontal and vertical boxes but with random dimensions. The spacing option will allow you to choose whether the spaces between the boxes are even, or if you check our random spacing box, the spaces are generated randomly. The keyline option allows you to set a specific color and size of a frame surrounding the boxes. You can set it to 0, which will not create a box around the frame. And the background layer option will allow you to choose if you want to add either a background color or a background image over the left side, right side, or across the full spread. So let's see it in action. The first thing we're going to do is go to Bridge and select the photos we want to use in the layout. Then, using our rectangle frame tool, we will create a box over the area we want to create the layout into. You can make this box anywhere, but for this example, I'm going to create the layout across the full spread, but within my safety margins. The next thing I'm going to do is select a few options. I'm going to choose to have the boxes created with the 3:2 ratio. I want the frames to be filled proportionally. I want to set a spacing of 20 points. I want to set a keyline stroke of 4 with a stroke color of white. I'm going to background layer and I'm going to choose a background color of black, and I want to do this across the full spread. For this example, I'm going to generate the layouts automatically. I want to use these 6 photos, 3 horizontal and 3 vertical. So I will select 3 horizontal and 3 vertical in the Automatic tab and hit Build Layout. As you can see, a layout was created completely random. If you don't like the layout, simply hit Command-Z on the Mac or Control-Z on the PC and restore it to the original frame you created. All you have to do is hit Build Layout again, and as you can see, it generated a new layout. It will do this each and every time. So let's say I like the design. I will simply drag the photos in from Bridge and place them into the box I want. Now we can leave it as it is, or we can make a few manual adjustments if we like. I can take a few boxes and rescale them manually. By doing this, you'll notice that the spacing does change. So all we need to do is hit the Reset Spacing option, and the spacing will be reset to the value we entered here. We could also go to our Manual tab and choose from a bunch of different options. Let's say we like the layout, but we want to switch 2 photos. Select the 2 photos by holding down the Shift key and click inside the 2 boxes, then just hit Swap Images. Or let's say we want to flip certain parts of the layout. Again, select your frames and hit whether you want to flip the horizontally, vertically, or if you want it to flip both horizontally and vertically. Now let's go back to our Layout tab. This time we are going to create a layout manually. The layout is created in columns. We choose what we put in each column, allowing the design to look the way we want it to. For this example, I'm going to put 1 horizontal in the first column, one vertical and one horizontal in the second column, two verticals in the third column, and we can add as many columns as we want, so I'm just going to add another column and put one horizontal. Hit Build Layout, and there you go. The layout was generated exactly the way we entered it. The next tab is the Create Grid tab. Here, we will just enter in the amount of rows and columns we want to create. So let's say we want to create a grid with just a ton of photos. I'm going to enter in 4 rows and 8 columns. Here you can see an evenly spaced grid was created based on the options I chose above, and we can also perform some other functions in the Manual Adjustments tab. So what we'll do is we'll select a bunch of boxes and we can merge them together. I can select some more boxes and merge them as well. I could take this box and split it horizontally or vertically and as many times as I wish. So keep your eye out for future updates.